Alright, hey guys, my name is Shadow, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. So today we are here in the 2.2.03 beta, and last time we were working on a laser Anaconda build. So basically an Anaconda that used all lasers, and we had some pulse lasers and we had some beam lasers, and we were working on some upgrades for that, and then the beta dropped. So I figured rather than just modifying my Anaconda randomly on the live server and then maybe not being happy with the results, because wow, efficient weapon turned out to suck on pulse lasers, oh my god. But we have some better stuff in here. So rather than modifying the actual Anaconda on the live server, what we're going to do is modify it here on the beta server, where there's really no risk of stuff not coming out the way that we want. So let's see what we've got here. So let's take a look at the hard points. Now, pretty much this entire Anaconda is the same build that I have on the live server, but what we're going to be changing around is the weapons. So everything else on the ship is the same, and everything has the same upgrades as the live ship, but we're going to be changing the weapons. So as you can see here, we've got the class 4 beam laser, and then we've got 2 class 3 beam lasers. And that's pretty much the same thing that we were doing on the live one. The thing is, on the live one, we put short range blaster on these, and while that did a lot of damage, oh my god, the heat from that was unbelievable. Now, the thing that sucked about what I did on the live one was on all the pulse lasers, which were also turrets. The turrets were good. However, I put the efficient weapon upgrade on all of these pulse lasers, and that was terrible. It basically made these pulse lasers do no damage, and that was just not good. It was like they weren't even there. So we're just going to stay away from the efficient weapon upgrade for the pulse lasers. However, let's go and take a look at the engineer workshop, and let's take a look at the beam laser upgrades. So we've got a number of new upgrades, and even some of the existing upgrades are going to get different stuff. So like lightweight mount now has distributor and power reduction. That's awesome. It no longer has a damage reduction, and that's great. And look at this mass reduction. That's awesome. I mean, this is the grade 5, and that's not the upgrade we're doing for this, but just as an example, some of these blueprints have been significantly altered. So what we are going to do with the beam lasers today is actually a new blueprint that we have for these. Oh, and these have the sturdy mount. Look at the sturdy mount. The thermal load reduction, armor piercing. I mean, I think it already did armor piercing, but look at this. This is so cool. And now beam lasers also have overcharged weapon, but this is all you get. You get some distributor draw increase, and you get some DPS increase. It's not bad. It's not bad. Of course, we can't see what the actual ingredients for these are going to be, because here on the beta server, everything just costs 1 fish. But what we are going to do with the beam lasers on the beta server here today is we're going to put efficient weapon. That's right, beam lasers now have efficient weapon, and we're going to do grade 5 of that, because look at this. So it reduces the thermal load by up to 90%. It also reduces the distributor draw by up to 40%, and the actual power draw by up to 40%, and also increases the DPS. So there's really no negative side effect to doing efficient weapon. Now, it doesn't start with all of these amazing benefits. Like if we go to grade 1, we only get the thermal load and the DPS. So that's fine, because even grade 1 reduces the thermal load of your beam lasers by up to 50%. So if this even just takes some like expendable commodity, I mean, you could just roll until you have a 50% thermal load reduction for your beam lasers, and that would just be amazing by itself. But look, it only gets better as the grades go up. So we go up to grade 2, and then we get even more thermal load reduction plus power draw reduction. So your power plant doesn't even have to be as powerful. And then if we go to grade 3, bam, we hit distributor draw reduction of up to 20%. But today, we're going to do grade 5. Now, grade 4 doesn't actually add another benefit, but it does increase these benefits. So just there's that, because I showed all the other grades. And anyways, we're going to do grade, I keep saying this, but we're going to do grade 5 efficient weapon on all the beam lasers, and then we're going to do grade 5 rapid fire on all the pulse lasers. So this is this hopefully is going to be awesome. I haven't tried this out yet, so we're just going to upgrade this in this video, and then the next video we'll actually take this to a Hazres and try it out. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's actually roll this and see what happens. So I have plenty of fish, and we can buy fish here at Marco Quint and stuff. So even if we run out of fish, it's not even a big deal. But this is actually not bad. I mean, this is not the maximum that we can get, but I mean, the thermal load's down by 26%. Our distributor draw is down by 25%. I'm not too happy with that. Let's see if we can get the maximum here. So let's just roll it again, and we can actually skip through this. We don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, that DPS sucks. Let's just keep trying again until this comes out like the maximum roll that we can get here. So, oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. So we've got 87% reduction in thermal load, 8% increase in DPS, 38% reduction in power draw, and 37% distributor draw reduction. So let's go ahead and apply that. That's freaking awesome. So that was our class 4 beam lasers. So we have these two here, so we can do efficient weapon on them and pretty much get the same kind of thing. So let's go ahead and we'll just skip through this. We don't have to sit through the whole thing. All right, that's pretty good. I want the thermal load reduction and the distributor draw reduction, and anything else is really just great. So we also got thermal shock, articulated focus array designed to spread heat effectively, strikes the shields and hull, impart additional heat into the target. So that's pretty cool. And we can also use the adjust thing to put in whatever experimental effects we want, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. I just want efficient weapon on all of my beam lasers, and I just want rapid fire on all of my pulse lasers. So cool. Let's keep doing this here. This is the last beam laser. We'll just skip through this. Yes. Okay. Oh, and we got thermal shock on this one too. So that's great. All right, let's apply that. And then we'll go into the pulse lasers. Now, yeah, I've changed these to Gimballed pulse lasers because I have grade 3 dirty drive tuning on my engines. And it actually, even with the military hull, it makes the Anaconda maneuverable enough that I feel like it doesn't maybe need turrets so much as it did before. So, okay, let's go ahead and do the rapid fire modification. So this is actually changing a little bit too. We're going to get, I think it decreases the distributor draw from what it does on the live server. And some of this other stuff has changed too. The DPS and the rate of fire, these are different. So yeah, it's fine though. Whatever, let's just do it and stuff. Now something else that's different on the beta server something else that they're going to be changing in this new update is that gimbaled weapons are now going to be tied to your sensors. So the better sensors you have, the more that gimbaled weapons will track. Now, I don't know if that's going to apply to turrets also, but wow, this roll was really good. Oh, that was amazing. Look at this distributor draw down 34%, DPS up 45%, rate of fire up 64%. Freaking awesome. That's like the maximum that we can possibly get there. So that was pretty good. But yeah, gimbaled weapons are going to be tied to your sensors. So something that I've changed in the beta server from the live server is that I now have A-rated sensors on the Anaconda rather than the D-rated sensors that I've been using, which have been fine up until now. And you know what? D-rated sensors may continue to be fine. I think that's something that we might test out in the next video when we actually go to test out this build. I might start that video out with D-rated sensors, and then, you know, like halfway through or something, we'll come back and switch to A-rated sensors and see if that actually makes a difference. That would be something cool to try out. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that. But I mean, we are going to be testing this build out, so that's something we could throw in there if you guys want to do that. I mean, I probably want to do that, so we'll probably end up doing that anyways. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. So that was a pretty good roll. Okay, cool. So next one, we have one more here. Let's preview cost and generate. We'll just skip through this, and you don't have to sit through the thing. Okay, we'll go ahead and accept that. Boom. And we have one or two more to do. Okay, we have our grade 1s here. Okay, so view cost and generate. And let's see. Now that was kind of a crappy roll. We'll go ahead and do it again. And we'll just do it as many times as necessary, really. Wow, look at that, really? Now it's just giving me crap. It was being so good earlier. Good thing this only takes one fish. So, oh wow, look at that. The distributor draw actually went down like farther than it could actually go. But everything else went up like pretty decently. Now we still get a reduction. Should I actually take this roll? Yeah, I'm kind of tired of having to try it again. So, whatever. It's only a grade 1. That's fine. Or it's only a class 1, not a grade 1. But yeah, so let's go ahead and do the last one here. And I've got 14 fish left, but it's okay because we can just buy fish at Marco Quint. Also, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing a video about just like generally stuff that's going to be changing in 2.2.03, because there is a lot of stuff that's actually changing. So I might want to go over that. So I'll probably do a video on that. But yeah, let me know. That's not amazing, but the distributor draw, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll just go ahead and apply this, and that'll be that. Okay, so cool. Well, all right, so we have all the upgrades in place now. Everything else is actually already upgraded here. So that's probably going to conclude this part of the video. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. In the next part, we'll go ahead and test this out, and we'll do, like I just said, and we'll test out the D sensors versus the A sensors and see how that causes the gimbals to track differently, or if it actually does, because that's what they say. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. That's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.